Hello and welcome to my channel, Transcendent Transmutation. This is going to be a full moon reading for September 1st and 2nd for Aries. All right, Aries, this reading is for you. Now, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so go ahead and just take what resonates with you and discard whatever doesn't. And if you want a more detailed reading, I would advise to go ahead and look up your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus. So this is a general resonance reading for Aries for September 1st and 2nd of the full moon in Pisces. And in this reading, we're going to explore some of the energies that are around right now and what kind of energies we can expect to unfold between the time of this full moon in Pisces and the next new moon, which is actually September 17th. Alrighty, Aries, let's take a look and see what we've got for you. Alrighty, so for your general energy right now, Aries, you have Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. So with this Knight of Pentacles, Aries, a lot of people have been getting this card. This really means that you have the ability to manifest the physical right now. So you have the ability to move ahead in your money, move ahead in anything that's going on in your life as far as in the earthly 3D realm. And, you know, with the Knight, it's always a good sign because, you know, you have the Knight on his horse here, and he has the vessel, he has the vehicle in which to move forward. He has what it takes to become that King of Pentacles. So Aries, don't forget that you absolutely have what it takes. And two supporting energies here we have going on, Three of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. You have the ability to really tune in to your intellectual side right now, Aries. So although sometimes you might want to burst forth with all of your fiery energy, it looks like right now the overall vibe is actually learning to work together in harmony with the people around you and create a very strong mental connection and mindset with not only the people around you, but with yourself. So this is going to help you to begin to think a little bit more pragmatically, a little bit more rationally, and maybe even a little bit more methodically. And, you know, if you have to use your sword of reason sometimes, Aries, to cut away the things that don't serve you, don't feel bad about doing so. You might have to do that. So let's go ahead and we're going to do an elemental spread right now and see how all of your elements are coming into play. All right, Aries, so at the center here, this is the overall spirit. This is the overall energy. Three of Wands. So with your fire energy, this is a time to take action. Go ahead and take action on the things that you need to take action on. If it's looking like to me, this action is definitely going to be in the 3D. We have, at the most here, we have Three Pentacle cards, which I'll get to. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and start with one of these Pentacle cards here, which is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is in the house of the East, which the East rules your mind, your mental state, and is also your element of air. So instead of allowing yourself to feel like this guy, I mean, look, this guy, he's 7 out of 10 of the way there with his pentacles. You know, if you internalize this feeling, Aries, it's really going to get down on your mindset. So remember that you are going to be working together with people who are positive for you. And you are going to be moving ahead in the direction that you need to go. So don't feel bad if you're feeling a little bit stagnant. Keep working on your pentacles. Do not get discouraged. In the house of the West, which is emotions, and the element of water, you really need to bring this divine essence of temperance, this divine balance into your life, Aries. This is going to be able to bring you refreshment, and it's going to revitalize some of this really crazy fire energy that we're going to be feeling in a negative way coming up here September 9th through November 13th is Mars retrograde. And so this is going to most strongly affect Aries, and also Scorpio, because Scorpio and Aries both share the planet Mars. So really focus on balancing your emotions, Aries, because after this full moon, this retrograde coming up, it's really going to be taxing on you. In the house of the South, which is the fire element, we have another fire card. You need to remember, Aries, that a lot of stuff is going to come raining down on you in these next couple of weeks. You are going to feel completely consumed. This might be obligations. It might be different situations that arise. With all of these things raining down on you, it's going to be very easy for you to begin to feel imprisoned or like you're under siege. But the reminder here is, with this type of fire energy, as quickly as it comes down and rains down on you, just as quickly it's going to pass. So keep that in mind. In the house of the North, we have the Knight of Wands. This is a reminder, in order to keep yourself grounded, keep that inner fire going. But the biggest message with the Knight of Wands here is don't charge forth too crazy now. You really do need to remember your pragmatism. Remember pragmatism first and foremost. That is what is going to help you keep this energy under control, because the shadow side to the Knight of Wands is doing hasty decisions, doing things all fired up, all hasty, charging forth, bringing in that fire, and then burning out. So don't do that. It's very important that you keep your fire at a steady pace. And the message of this, bringing this all together, is death, Aries. What needs to come to death in your life right now? What do you need to put an end to? What kind of new beginnings can you allow to emerge? These are questions that you really need to ask yourself right now. And with that, I am actually going to do a charm reading, a charm toss, and let us see what kind of extra information the spirits have for us, for you today, Aries. Whoop, there we go. All right, well, the Numite completely flew off the cloth. So, honestly, this Numite, it's called the Sorcerer's Stone. Don't forget, Aries, don't throw away your intuition, don't throw away your inner magic, and don't burn it out either. I'm just going to tell you that. It looks like we have the key pointing towards the Knight of Pentacles. So what this tells me, Aries, this is your key. Your key to keeping everything together is remaining balanced, remaining grounded, and moving ahead in your physical realm. Do not engage too much in the emotional fire. Be sure to keep in your pragmatism. I'm getting the commitment ring with the Queen of Swords. Now remember, this is your pragmatism. This is your rationality. Stay committed to that right now. Also, we have love and higher consciousness, which has fallen on the Knight of Wands. So the key here to loving relationships and good, very Venetian kind of energies and raising your consciousness all lies in keeping that inner fire burning nice and steady and strong and not burning out. Now I have the Lingam Stone and the Wolf's Tooth that landed right on death. So what this is telling me, Aries, with these two things, is that really your masculine energy, your chi, your very fire energy that you need to tap into most right now, and what you really need to take a bite of is take a bite of this death. Take a bite of this death and get yourself a good rebirthal here. Allow yourself to recharge. Those of you who are men, identify as men, or have more masculine energy, this is going to be necessary for you to kind of go through this death and rebirthal phase right now so that you can tune into that chi, that yang masculine energy, and allow it to refresh and rejuvenate you. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. I wish you a beautiful full moon in Pisces, and see you next time.